Hello and welcome to Thought Provoking Tech. I'm Zach, and this is another episode of OneNote Snippets. In this episode of OneNote Snippets, I'm going to be discussing tags and all the benefits that you can use from using the already existing tags, as well as creating your own custom tags. So, without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, so we're back to where we left off in the previous OneNote snippet on linking, kind of in our little mock to-do list. If you go to the home ribbon, you'll see a section dedicated just to tags. Now the first little area is the complete listing of all the tags that Microsoft has made by default. Anytime you see one of these little checkbox ones, the to-do tag, and then like these ones down here that have made like to discuss or schedule, callback, and then different ones. Anytime you see that little checkbox, that means it's interactive, and you can actually toggle that checkbox on and off. So those have even added functionality that really make them really useful, in my opinion. Now, beyond that, you can see that the first 9 have been assigned to control 1 through 9. Whenever you can reorder these, which we'll get to in a second, and they'll automatically inherit the control number associated to what they're ordered in the top 9 field. Finally, there's the prominent to-do tag that they have listed right on the top of the bar, so it's easy to access because they're trying to, or at least it seems that they're trying to encourage people to use that. And it is a versatile tool, so I do understand kind of why they're using that, or displaying it prominently right on the ribbon. And next, there's kind of the find tag tools. It organizes the tags based on the tag itself, which is the to-do tag. We only have one right now, so we'll kind of illustrate that in a little bit. And then alphabetically, it lets you kind of find stuff really quickly, especially when you have numerous tags and you have a big note that's kind of getting kind of muddy, or what say you, and it's getting hard to find everything that that is associated with that tag. So just a very useful tool if you have a note with a lot of different tags associated with it. Now we'll go ahead and start creating some custom tags. You can go to Customize Tags, and the first thing we'll do is say you use Contact a lot. We'll go ahead and hit that up button, and we'll move it all the way up to Control 2, the second position, which gives it Control 2. Now, for some reason, say I needed to contact someone for this task, and I didn't hit OK when I did that, so I will do that real quick again and hit OK this time. As you see, now that it is actually listed there in the second position, I can get Control 2, and now that tag will be automatically added there. Keep in mind that the to-do tag kind of acts like a bullet list, and whenever you add a second tag to that, it'll kind of mess up the bullet list, and it'll go back to kind of standard text format. So just keep that in mind if you have stuff formatted, that it will mess that up. Now, say I want to, you have like what they call the highlight one, but say you actually want to utilize the highlight. I want to move that one up real quick, and this is just like straight up just font highlighting, so you can quickly and easily highlight stuff to remember it. So say task 1 I want to remember, and see the ones that just highlight or change the font color will not actually mess up with the bullet list. So we can go ahead and go to Customize Tags and create a new one. Now here you have the symbol, font color, and highlight. So say I want to just make a quick one that says Zach, and that's going to have a symbol. I'm just going to choose a triangle, something that I haven't seen a tag used, or at least a tag that I never, if it isn't a tag, already existing tag, it's something I never use. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go ahead and highlight it bright blue. So I'm going to go ahead and add that, and whatever tag you have selected here, the new tag you put will replace that one in order. So I'm just going to go ahead and put the to-do tag back on 1, and then put the Zach tag at 2. So you can click on it up here, or just hit Control 2, and it'll automatically add that symbol as well as that highlighting that I added. So if you don't want to, like, if you're very keyboard, like you're typing a lot, and you want to add a quick tag, and you have your hand on your mouse, and you want to, you have your hand on your keyboard and one hand on your mouse as you're typing, you can quickly and easily highlight something and hit Control 2, or well, in this case, Control 4 for the remember later, and quickly highlight something without having to go up here and choose your color or something. So if you're like marking up a paper that you wrote up and want to have a couple quick highlight buttons without having to go up here and constantly be changing, you can actually add a couple of new ones. For example, you have the green one that's there, already there, so we'll just go ahead and move that one up to 2. Move this one to 3. And we're just going to make one more new one. That's that bright blue, and we're just going to call it blue highlight, and switch those back to places because it does inherit the position of the existing one. And just say you're typing stuff on your note, and you want to just quickly highlight stuff. You can now easily do that with the Control 3 or the Control 4 and have stuff really quickly highlighted by just selecting it and hitting the Command key, the Control and the numeric key assigned to the tag that you've done. So without even using symbols actually for tags, you can utilize tags to essentially speed up your process that you have put into place, and stuff that how you're using OneNote to just really just make your life easier. So now the find tag tool is actually useful to a higher degree now, because you can see that I can see everywhere that there's a blue highlight. So say that I've assigned blue highlight to be check my source because something seemed off. I can click on that and it'll show me exactly where Article 2 is. This one is a very short thing, so you can't really see that, but just say I'm working up here. I see Article 2, I need to check my source. Where the heck is that at? Oh, there it is. So it's very useful for for that, finding the tags that you're looking for. And you can see that you can have tags that actually aren't related to a symbol at all, but that can still be very useful just by having either font changes, that they could be color, or highlighting onto that font. So that kind of wraps up this video on tags. So I hope this video on using custom tags as well as modifying tags and using the tag tools in general was very informative, and it's going to help you in your use of OneNote. If you found this video informative, make sure you give it a like because it helps this video in general as well as the channel as a whole, and I greatly appreciate those likes. In addition, make sure you subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with all the videos that I will be putting out continuing this OneNote Snippet series, as well as the 3D printing projects that I'm starting to get started and ramping up, and the electronic projects that I'm getting ramped up to. So thanks for watching, and until next time, Zach out.